Hello dear student, this is As Muhammad Khan and I welcome you with today's segment. Today we will discuss one important concept and generally it is asked in your board exam and it is related to DC electric motor, means direct current electric motor, and it is in your syllabus student. What is electric motor? Electric motor is a device that converts the electrical energy into mechanical energy with the help of electromagnetic force or the magnetic field. Means in the device, like in the DC motor, when the electric current is supplied, at that time it converts the electrical energy into mechanical energy with the help of one important effect, and that effect is known as student electromagnetic effect. And that electromagnetic effect was discovered by a great scientist, Hans Christian Ørsted. So it is the device that converts the electrical energy into mechanical energy. Now in this student, there is one force works, and that force direction we can know with the help of one rule. About that we have discussed, Fleming's left hand rule. Like if we stretch the fingers of our left hand and then the thumb indicates the direction of the force and the forefinger indicates the direction of magnetic field and the middle finger indicates the direction of current. So in the electric motor or in the DC motor, we can find the direction of the force with the help of Fleming's left hand rule, student. Now on which principle it works, student? That principle is generally asked in your exam. And what is it, student? When a current carrying circular coil is placed perpendicular to a magnetic field, then it experiences a force, and due to that force that rotates, means that circular coil starts the rotation, and it is known as the principle of motor or electric motor. Now we will discuss about the construction, means what type of parts it contains. Now we will discuss that. Yes student, now we will discuss about the construction of the DC motors. DC motor contains these 5 important parts, student. First is armature, second is field magnet, third is split ring, fourth is brushes, and fifth is battery. Now what is armature? Armature is electromagnet containing part, and it helps the electric motor in the conversion of electric energy into mechanical energy with the help of electromagnetic force. Means it is the rotating part. It is the rotating part, this part, PQRS. This part is the rotating part of the electric motor. And this part is connected with the split rings, these rings. There are, in the DC motor, there are 2 halves of the split rings are found, and those split rings are connected with the carbon brushes. Carbon brushes are the flexible part of the electric motor, and what they do, they provide the electric current to the armature. And when the current is received by the armature, then due to the presence of the electrical energy, that electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy with the help of electromagnetic force, student. Because here the electromagnetic force is produced and this armature is placed in between the field magnet. There are two field magnets are found, like it is one and it is another, and in between the field magnets the armature is arranged. Now we will discuss about the working. When the current is passed to the armature, then according to the Fleming's left hand rule, the electromagnetic force is produced, and that electromagnetic force have the direction according to the left hand, like this. And in this, when the current is passed in this, then one rotation is taken in the clockwise direction and another rotation is taken as anti-clockwise. So there are the two rotations are taking place, and from which the electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy, student. Now what happens in this working? Now we will discuss that. Yes, student, now we will discuss in detail about the working. Means when the current enters into the armature from RQPS, then that RPS, means this arm PS, experiences a force in outward direction, and in this way one half revolution is completed. After the half revolution, it changes its direction by changing the brushes. Means these rings change the direction. Means R1 come in contact with B2 and R2 come in contact with B1. And with the help of this, the direction of the current is also changed. Due to that, when a current SPQR is passed in the armature, then the PS, means this PS, experiences a force inward direction. In this way, this whole armature revolves continuously anti-clockwise, and it is the working of the electric motor, and it converts the electrical energy into mechanical energy with the help of DC current. So due to using the DC current, this motor is known as DC motor, means direct current motor. And the speed of the armature depends, means when the revolution will take place and the rotation of the armature is taking place, then that speed depends on the following factors. First is, student, current. It depends on the current. If we increase the current, then the speed of the rotation of the armature is also increased. Second is number of turns. Number of turns of the circular wire that is found in the electromagnet in the form of solenoid. So if we increase the number of turns, then it also increases, means that particular armature also increases the speed. Because due to the increasing the number of the turn, what will we increase? We will increase the magnetic field, and due to increasing the magnetic field, electromagnetic force is also increased, and due to the increasing of the electromagnetic force, the electric energy will be converted more into mechanical energy. Next is, student, magnetic field. It depends, means if we increase the magnetic field, then automatically the speed of the armature will be increased. With this, student, area enclosed by the coil, means this armature area If we increase the area, means if we use the big size armature, then it will have the more magnetic field, and due to having the more magnetic field, it will have the more speed. So it is about the factors on which the speed of the armature depends, or the speed of the electric motor is depend. So it is about the working of DC motor, factors on which it depends. Now we come on the uses. Where do we use it? Especially if we speak about the DC electric motor, then it is used in the toys, means the toys cars. Generally in the toys, which motor is used? That is DC motor. In general, it is also used, means if we speak about the AC motors, then that AC motors are used in the electric fans, washing machines, juicer, mixer and grinder, CD players. They are used, means the AC motors are used, means alternating current having motors are used in them. So it is about the use of the motors. And on what principle they work, student? They work with the help of electromagnetic force, and that electromagnetic force is produced with the help of electromagnet that is found in the form of solenoid with iron core. Generally you will notice, student, all the electromagnet or all the electric motors, what will they contain? They will contain aluminium coil or the copper coil they contain. With this, in between them, they will also have one iron rod. So iron rod with solenoid is known as electromagnet, and that electromagnet is generally found in them in the electric motor. Like here, this is here electric, in this electric motor, here is the electromagnet is used. So it is about the electric motor, student. It is the most important concept. Now you will try to learn it. Thank you very much and have a nice day.